Let's talk about Brazil versus Morocco game yesterday. This for Morocco. What a team. What a performance. To me, this Morocco team are the best team out of Africa at the moment. Wow, what a performance. They totally dominated that game, especially in the first half. Even me, initially I went the mindset of, yeah, I want to go and hate, just like I did with South Africa. But after first 30 minutes, bro, I need to change my mind. Because I'm a very honest football fan. And if I see proper football, if I see good football, I would definitely say it. This Morocco team played proper football yesterday. They dominated that match. Brazil are struggling to catch up. Especially that number 6, Buenda, what was his name? That guy was totally dominating yesterday. Very composed. Casemiro was literally struggling to catch up. I've never seen a very young player so talented, because I was so surprised yesterday when I realized the guy is still 18 years old. The guy was everywhere yesterday, dominating that match. I will do this again. Kudos to Morocco. They make African proud yesterday. And this for Brazil. You need to understand that there is nothing special about you anymore. What you also see yesterday, you must be able to accept that, no, you are not that team anymore. There is nothing samba about you anymore. What you just have at this moment is just that Brazil, that name. But in terms of proper football, you are not even among the top 10 team, among the top 10 countries that played best football. Yes, you have talent. You have some talent, but in terms of playing good football, no, you are not among the top 10. In my own opinion, you are not. I'm struggling like this against a Morocco team. I wonder how you're going to fare against a team like France, a team like Spain, because even though Morocco is a solid team, they are still not better. In my own opinion, they are not better than France. They didn't have the amount of talent Spain has. They didn't have the amount of talent France has. These are the two best teams in this World Cup in terms of style of play and player quality. But you're struggling against Morocco. How are you going to fare against those teams? So maybe it's best to just forget about that World Cup, because you are not winning the sixth. With that performance you gave yesterday, I don't think you are winning the sixth World Cup. No. And this is for Carlo Ancelotti. I need to understand the logic behind those selections, those crop of players you decided to bring to this World Cup. Because I'm struggling to understand why you think Thiago is better than a player like João Pedro. Let's use João Pedro as an example. Like, how did you grade both players? Why do you think Thiago will over you that João Pedro won't? The guy was totally like a sitting duck yesterday. He was just up there, doing absolutely nothing. When you have players like João Pedro at home and you decided to bring to this World Cup, and it's not only João Pedro safe, because there are a lot of players that I think has no business in that World Cup. Players like Fabinho. What was Alessandro doing in that World Cup? Scored. That's the problem I have with coaches, especially coaches that have won a lot. Like, you are tend to make a lot of mistakes and nobody will be able to question you, because everybody will believe they've done. You know how many titles he has won, he has scored this, he has scored, but deep down, you also knew, I know after that game yesterday, you will also reflect and see that probably you have made some errors. And in fact, I'm even surprised, like, as experienced as you are, you allow yourself to be pressured to bring Neymar to this World Cup, even though the guy is injured. It was recently, I was reading it online, that the guy might miss the entire group stage. And you decided to bring him to this World Cup to come and do what? And even let's assume that, okay, you qualified to the knockout stage and it got fit. So are you going to immediately integrate him back into the team and withdraw someone that has been working hard for the team throughout the entire group stage? I don't know how you are going to balance this. To me, if I'm a Brazilian, I would just give up on this World Cup. Let's just, my targets would just be like, let's just reach maybe the quarterfinal. with this crop of players is a success, if you are being honest. Because I'm struggling to know how you are going to perform, especially with that midfield. You think I'm still hammering on that midfield? None of that midfield has leg. Are we going to talk about Casemiro or Fabinho? Which of them has leg? Which of them can run? Which of them can press? Well, it's still early. It's still for the first match. So let's probably something might happen. Maybe things will change in the coming matches, but I don't think so. This Matchday Lens, we see things differently. Let me hear your opinion about the match. Did any player surprise you? Did any player impress you? You can leave that in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We love you. Thank you.